From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Big Daddy Bud will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Now at the plate, Tom Lewis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baltimore, third baseman, number 32.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
So striding in, Ken Carr. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses way inside.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, catcher, Jack Fisher.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Fisher. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop it to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
In now, Jack Bull, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the belt, the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Digging in now, Danny De La Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Danny De La Cruz.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. And for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Full count. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Now at the plate, Bo Reyna coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, runners back. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got the average to 321. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In to score, the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs to give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Here's Javier Baez as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Nope. 3-0. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
At the plate, A.J. Reed. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Four runs here in this half inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 8. Center
Into the
fielder,
box, Derek Donovan. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First on its way. Ball one.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Mitchell Dixon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, Fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Second inning upcoming here in KC. The Royals lead it 5-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead. And I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go one pitch at a time, one hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. Act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Davis over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate, personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Into the box now, Carmen Francisco. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In there, 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't tied and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Reed is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Marco Hernandez steps in. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready now, Mitchell Dixon. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Designated hitter, Mitchell Dixon.
And the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Now batting.
And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny De La Cruz. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled back. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Bo Reyna.
Ready for another chance, Bo Reyna. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in, Darryl Hinkle. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Striding in once again, Tom Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ken Carr. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Javier Baez. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Schwarber.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with one down. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. Here's the 3-2 pitch of the at bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will be forced to retreat back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, Miguel Garcia.
Now, Miguel Garcia. Bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jack Fisher. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jack Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Striding into the box, Jack Bull comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Standing in, Carmen Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
A.J. Reed.
And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Coda Glover answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Derek Donovan. Pitch swung on and missed. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Bull backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitchell Dixon.
Stepping into the box, Mitchell Dixon. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at second here with one man out. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
One out and a runner on second base. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Danny De La Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Fisher finds it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on an abrupt third strike, but a run scores as well.
Reyna.
Digging in once again, Bo Reyna, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 3-2. Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Marco Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. In now, Darryl Hinkle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Into the box now, Tom Lewis, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Ken Carr, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jack Fisher, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top, 6-0. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
Now
out.
batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Miguel Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box, A.J. Reed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jack Bull. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it is on 3-1. up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. 10. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Carmen Francisco, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Donovan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Johnny Barbado is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Derek Donovan becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Dixon.
In now, Mitchell Dixon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
De La Cruz.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Bo Reyna.
Bo Reyna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. Rips this one to first. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Dixon is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mazzaro looks up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Solo shot to right center. The 448th of his career as the blowout continues.
can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Royals out in front, 11-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Marco Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marco Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reyna will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Darryl Hinkle.
Ready for another shot now. Darryl Hinkle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Davis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman Tom Lewis.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Lewis. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in once again, Miguel Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground, and that is off the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard toward the right side. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he He's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box, Derek Donovan, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, designated hitter, Mitchell Dixon.
So digging in now, Mitchell Dixon. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals leave one, but they lead it 11-0. At the plate, Ken Carr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
But a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Ernest Arroyo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Ernest Arroyo. Up next for
In
the
now,
Orioles,
Jack
catcher.
Fisher.
Jack
As
Fisher.
fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Up next for the
Standing in
Orioles,
now, Jack
second baseman.
Bull. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. No outs, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Three and 0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here's the 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 10, Carmen Francisco.
Ready now, Carmen Francisco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. De La Cruz waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder number 30, Nomar Mazara.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Bull rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Marco Hernandez steps in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Royals 11 and the Orioles 3. Chase Simmons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Shea Simmons.
Digging in, Danny De La Cruz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Danny De La Cruz.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Three-one pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Bo Reyna, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The right fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A man at third with 1 away. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bull is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Stepping into the box, Darryl Hinkle starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman, Tom Lewis.
So striding forward now, Tom Lewis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
The first baseman, Ken Carr.
Standing in now, Ken Carr, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Jack Fisher will be next. Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jack Fisher. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. first and second now, one man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here he comes on 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Jack Bull. He's set, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Thomas Allred enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Allred.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. De La Cruz corrals it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Royals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Big Daddy Bud earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jose Barrios struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.